Today's issue will be very interesting because it involves commercial law transactions.
Really? Law on trading?
Tell me, what is the problem? It involves Cosby, a smart merchant in this town, and Isaiah, a sailor from a far-off country.
This will be interesting. I am sure they are here to test my knowledge in buying and selling. Tell them to come in. I'm ready.
Quiet. Order in court. O wise King Solomon, I present to you the two contenders in your court today, a buyer and a seller.
Speak up. What is the contention? Live long, O wise king. Live long, O wise king. Tell me why you are both here. I sell jewelry of all sorts, gold, diamond and natural clay beads. I have my shop close to the great harbor. I have a lot of customers from far and near who buy from me all the time. I am a very credible merchant. O wise king, when this sailor came to me I showed him all the types of jewelry I sell and he chose the natural clay beads beautifully glazed with gold. When he said it was a birthday gift for his wife, I advised him to buy the plain gold chain, but he said it was expensive and that his wife cannot tell the difference. O wise king, he is a liar. He rather encouraged me to buy the cheap clay gold-plated jewelry.
Be quiet. How dare you speak out when you have not been asked to?
Tell us your side of the story. Only speak when you have been asked to. Benia, send someone to the great harbor and make inquiries regarding the seller and buyer. Get me a credible witness.
Yes, my king, we will definitely get you a witness.
Thank you, King Solomon. Our ship embarked at your great harbor, and I went to the shop to find a befitting gift for my dear wife together with the other sailors. When we got to Isaiah's stall, he cried out to us to buy real gold jewelry, so we all went to his stall. Indeed, he has a beautiful array of trinkets and jewelry. I pointed to a gold-looking necklace with a silver anchor pendant. I immediately fell in love with it. I swear by your throne, your majesty. The devious seller told me my choice was made of solid gold and sterling silver pendant. So I bought it and he engraved my wife's name on the anchor. It was very expensive. How much did you buy the gold-plated jewelry? I bought it for $20, His Majesty.
$20 for a gold chain? Cosby the seller, how much is the solid gold chain you encouraged him to buy for his wife that he refused?
$450, O wise king. Isaiah, you claim you bought a solid gold chain for $20? Really? His Majesty, he haggled and bargained so hard, and I gave it to him for that price. On his way out, I heard him say that he has a good bargain. Liar. Chief Guard, give me the information I required.
The witness said Isaiah the buyer is not speaking the truth. He laughed hard and said he has a good bargain and that his wife will think it's real gold. The reason why he came back was because his wife took it to a jeweler to polish it and the clay fell apart.
Wow. Women are smart. I know that for a fact. I'm sure she suspected it was gold-plated. My rule is, Isaiah thought he had cheated Cosby. Proverbs 20:14a says, I quote, "It is no good, it is no good," says the buyer. Then off he goes and boasts about his purchase. The buyer thought he had a good bargain when in actual fact, he had bought a cheap trinket. Let the buyer beware. Caveat emptor. This is a principle based on the law of commercial transactions, that the buyer purchases at his own risk in the absence of an express warranty. In this instance, the buyer had a reasonable opportunity to examine the product and was told by the seller to get another. Isaiah did not do a due diligence. Cosby did no wrong and as such does not owe the buyer. I will not forgive you for this. Cheap man. How can you buy cheap trinket for your wife? You were aware. I do not owe you. This is a lesson on dishonesty and stealing. Let us be honest in all our dealings and relationships.